and I'm sure there was the ambiance of wolves howling and crickets chirping, maybe a hoot hoot from an owl. There is no way that she misinterpreted, misperceived what occurred. That is the fiction. I have to start using that. No! The time has come. According to Jack in the last episode, hell is coming. So, what are the abandons going to do? Are they going to cut tail and run? Or are they going to fight fire with fire? Let's see. Is she scoping out what they're doing? And is she by herself?
Jenny was killed by a fugitive in a desperate fit of rage. Mr. Roache saved your brother and me from a similar
Just lies. Well, not all of it.
Garrett will deliver with the bodies?
That is the fiction? I have to start using that. That is the fiction?
Woman. I know who Roache is, and I saw what happened from my window.
Your window deceives you.
How could you twist Garrett into be a part of this? He's your only son.
Do not reprimand me.
I know Lil Sis is upset, but I gotta say, this time Constance didn't tell him to do that. Constance didn't tell him to make up that whole fiction. Sure didn't. He did that all on his own. Where's she going? What's she doing? Who's she telling?
Go to Van Ness. You'll find 30 red masks.
Well, you can't just go to U.S. Marshals spouting lunacy.
Do not misunderstand me, Sheriff. I will go above you.
And who was that?
20 men out there and no one
The governor?
to stop her.
In the future, should we shoot on sight?
Trisha saw what happened last night.
And if she's not willing?
The day does not afford us the luxury of conventional persuasion. Wait here.
So if we can't use conventional persuasion, what we doing?
It is best to bring it to you first. Have you convey to your father the weight of this?
Huh.
We were putting together the deal for the Hollow. Our clerks had to pull some old records. They discovered some very disturbing facts about your father. A wanted criminal. And a very dangerous man.
He knew not to go to him directly with this.
Hold on.
Did you tell the sheriff her lies? About the red masks and Jenny? I saw what happened last night. I know the truth.
What are you thinking?
I am thinking for myself. You need to do the same.
He is thinking for himself.
Whatever you saw last night.
I saw what you saw.
And why they do that? Why people do that? Whatever you saw. What did Constance say? Your windows deceived you. While it was dark out there, and I'm sure there was the ambiance of wolves howling and crickets chirping, maybe a hoot hoot from an owl. There is no way that she misinterpreted, misperceived what occurred. We heard a bang, bang. We saw y'all gathered out there talking. She knows exactly what happened. Like, trying to make her seem like she crazy. Now, I am a bit surprised that she has decided to come into town. Now, who is she going to tell this to? Is she going to the sheriff? I feel like while he doesn't seem, the sheriff, while he doesn't seem like he's going to move because Fiona has come to him, he might if someone from the Van Nesses does.
To say such things to others, the consequences could destroy all of
No,
them.
it is her lies and puppetry that are the destruction. Do you not see that?
Someone has to help her through this crisis. With Vanderbilt, the Hollow, the burden is mine.
No, it is not. It is hers. Fucking hell.
She is under the impression that he is so brainwashed by their mother. And while I do agree that his mother is a huge influence on his decision making, at some point we need to recognize that she needs to recognize, but I know she doesn't know this, that he constructed this lie himself. She, again, does not know this, but he had decided that, Ma, we gonna be on the straight and narrow. This is what we finna do with these papers. Well, blackmailing somebody is not on the straight and narrow, but y'all get what I'm saying. And then after the whole thing with Jenny talking, he constructed this fiction, not her mother. So, he is very much so taking up this mantle, taking up this burden himself. His mother did not ask him to do this at all. In fact, for the longest time, she tried to kind of keep him out of the crosshairs of what she was doing.
Mother needs you to come home, Miss Trisha.
There's nothing I need at home.
She was quite set on your return.
And you are to make certain of that?
It is best we are together, sister.
Please!
Y'all is kidnapping her in public.
Trisha!
Uh-oh, that his woman.
Trisha! Now is not the time.
That's his woman, though.
Catch up.
Oh! Oh, that is so messed up.
Your family, you are the filth choking in this town.
So fucking self-righteous. All of you.
Where did this just come from? What is she doing? Now, yes, kidnapping a woman in broad daylight, even if it's by her family, is downright dirty and wrong and just unjustified. Um, but for her to get so up in arms to go do this, I don't know. This just out of left field. Willem, as we know, did something quite forceful and evil. So maybe seeing Garrett like push his sister into the carriage triggered her.
Jesus. Stay here.
You cannot win this.
Wait. Hey. We can't have another body.
Fuck winning.
Breathe. Darling.
Oh. Oh my God.
Let's go. Yeah.
We see how the influence of these mothers is affecting the children. And again, at some point, they have to be responsible for their own decisions, how they're handling things, right? We have Garrett over here constructing fiction about what has happened to Jenny. And then we have Dahlia over here getting so triggered by the pain that she has experienced and now taking a big piece of glass and putting it in his abdomen. We've seen their mothers do something very similar.
We can take her, Lord. I am certain of that. I sleep knowing the man I killed deserved it. You have given me a lifetime of fucking scars. This was meant to be my peace. This place. This fucking land. What more do you want from me?
So I understand some of where she's coming from. While we don't know all of her backstory, what we do know is that in her life, she has had someone she at one point loved lay their hands on her. She has had to fight, struggle, and survive in many ways. And she finally gets some semblance of peace, all for that to be snatched from her, attempted to be snatched from her, from Constance. Now, she can't blame her God for what she did in that barn to Willem. She can't do that. But I understand that she feels like she has been through so much, and for her God to not be there for her, to lay another burden, obstacle, challenge in front of her when she's already been through so much, I can understand where the anger is coming from. Yeah, here comes something else.
Dahlia stabbed the Van Ness boy. They took Trisha.
I did not do it for her.
We
Yeah,
fight
she
when we
didn't.
can win. On our own terms.
Fuck terms.
Easy, sister.
Easy nothing. I am tired of priests and deals and allies. Where is the woman who killed a man for beating her?
What do you want?
To see it all burn. I know who you are. The things you did. Was any of it true? Your love for Mama?
The powerful men that I worked for found out that I'd married. In secret. The things I knew. The things I did. If anyone talked.
Including your wife.
Listening then.
Mm-hmm.
So they demanded that I end the marriage. I could not do that.
We don't have to run anymore.
What you mean?
Papa Garrett convinced his mother to give us a chance. We sell her our land, and Constance makes all of this go away. We can start fresh, free of the hollow. It's a kind offer.
Would y'all take it?
And it's our only option.
I do think that we have passed the point of jumping ship. And so if the opportunity arises for you to get a life jacket, for you to get an oxygen mask, take it. Uh-oh. Please no. Oh, I thought something had happened to him.
What are you doing, Walter? Joanna, my children, always here. In my heart. Van Ness turns this into a mining dredge. Can't have them spend eternity in a sludge pit.
Oh. Oh my God. And he was gonna do this by himself?
Papa, you can't shoot your way out of this. If we agree to this deal, there won't be any trouble.
You have no idea of the harm that she plans.
Listen to me. Please, we have to meet Garrett. We have to sign all the papers and we have to do it tonight.
There is no deal to make. Constance cannot make my past go away.
Right. Taking this deal to sell and run is a temporary solution. If she finds out that he had direct knowledge as to what happened to her son, this will all be for nothing, because then she definitely gonna send the law your way. On the flip side, not taking the deal and seeing him prepare all of his accessories, what he finna do? Go in there by himself? Hold on. You have to be kidding me. Wait a minute. Did she tell him where the brother is? Well, we can guess as to why she did it. She's trying to protect her father. If I tell you where your brother is, can we just stop? Right? Oh my God. This is so bad.
Hold her head.
Your daughter. Is there a plan?
I know you can't keep her up there forever.
Trisha will go to Portland. Hawthorne Sanitarium. She will be untroubled there. Until then, we will care for her here diligently.
That is so... Y'all. Is she serious? Wow, I don't think she's not sending her to a sanatorium that's overridden with rodents and roaches and it's just a sanitarium for common folk. I'm sure she's sending her daughter to one of those more upscaled sanatoriums. She's still sending her child to a sanatorium, all to keep what you got going on out the streets. That is so messed up. You do this to your own child. She didn't even try to talk to her, to try to plead what the situation. Like, first of all, stop lying to her face. Stop telling her what she saw isn't what she saw. Can you imagine having your autonomy stripped away like that, with having people think that you're crazy and being locked up in a place that you have no business being, all because of your own blood? Like, it's one thing, it still don't make it no better. It's one thing if this is someone that you do not know doing this to you. But this is someone that birthed you.
Mother?
What is it, Garrett?
Trisha Marie, you need to try to get out of there. I don't know how you gonna do it. Oh, and she's sitting right outside the door. I don't know how you gonna do it. With a gun? There is no need for that. Where did she hire this lady from?
I haven't wet the bed. I just...
Mm. 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 Now, hey, you don't know, but she got a gun. Eesh, eesh, eesh. Oh, the door locked from the inside?
Underestimate you.
I underestimated you for trying to do this to your own child.
Give me the fucking key. It can barely hold it straight. My tremors from the opium poured down my throat. You have lied countless times. We are well past lying. Look at what your love has left us.
What is that?
I think you know.
There was a body.
It was a soldier.
He did not know.
They all knew.
They all knew. Now, we not gonna skip the part where
find your love.
we acknowledge that he forced himself on somebody, right? Like, we not gonna skip over that, right? I can't believe she told him where the body was. Mama! Where Fiona at? Mama! Somebody at the door.
Trisha! What happened?
Now, I wonder in her anger, and she got this gun, and she just gonna off him in the streets.
How did I not see it? What did you think was going to happen? You would just go on forever?
I know. I don't know what he was thinking. That's what I said. That's what I said. Episode 1.
My sister and your family strangles us.
I said this was a bad idea. They didn't hear me, of course, but
I'd do it again. Let's go.
You are so scared.
Take her back.
You know what? Where's the sheriff? I needed some reason to laugh right now. Like, this is a SHIT storm, like category 5, all the way around. Everybody is at risk. Okay, if you can, get underground, because this does not end well for Angels Ridge. So much has been riding on Constance's ability to keep business and money flowing through this town. And then you have such a large piece of property under the ownership of these various families in the Hollow. And then to just top all of that, you have so much anger and bloodshed between these two. Everybody need to get the hell out. And while I am not one to immediately think, call the police, I think in this case, we need the law to show up. We need the law to get the bystanders out the way. And we need the law to restore law and order. So there's like maybe less than 20 minutes left at this point. I don't see how this is going to all wrap up in a neat bow in the time that's left.
I've come for my daughter.
Nothing much remains of the murderers.
You let her go, Constance. She didn't kill your boy. I did.
Another convenient lie.
Oh, I did. No.
No, she not.
Take your fucking hands off her! Desired. Seeing your pet orphan whine.
Look, we don't even have to worry about what's his name, Redbird, and his getting involved. Remember, I was concerned that he was gonna get involved and do this for Constance. They gonna take each other out.
Nothing compared to my suffering!
Whoa. You know what? I shouldn't be surprised that she's saying this, because from the get-go, she has thrown this into Fiona's face, the fact that these children she did not birth. And it's nasty for her to continue to do so. I think she want to make sure that this is all said and done, and this is not going to be all said and done until these two women have it out.
Get back! Leave it!
Yeah. Where is Garrett? Damn. Damn. Uh-oh. All y'all might end up motherless. That's where I see this going. No! I cannot believe this ended on a cliffhanger. They got some nerve doing this to me. I was hoping this was going to be one of those shows where you get a full story in one season. You mean I got to come back for a season 2 and see more of this chaos? Now, who do y'all think was walking to the door? Was it Fiona or was it Constance? So I definitely thought this would be an ending where both of these women did not make it. But as we can see, that's not the case. So for drama purposes, it might make for an interesting season 2 to have Constance be the one to survive, because now it would be her and Garrett and possibly Trisha Marie against the children of Fiona, against the remaining families of the Hollow. I think Walter might get caught up in trouble, right, on the books because of him being there where the body was. Then you have them, Garrett and Constance, knowing of Miles's past. Still got to deal with that. It's just a lot of loose ends that I think would make for a dramatic conclusion in season 2, with having Constance be the one that survives. Would Trisha Marie side with her mother and her brother, or would she kind of navigate working with the abandons, like acknowledging what her brother did? Would she have some, I don't know, understanding and maybe side with the abandons? This is a tale of two mothers where their love for their children, where their protection of their livelihoods morphed into something super dangerous and continue to spiral out of control and affect their decisions and affect their children. And this is, again, going to bleed into what happens to Angel's Ridge as a whole. while they believed that they were making decisions to save their children, protect their children, uh, again, protect their livelihoods, at the end of this, nobody stayed innocent. Somehow, some way, everybody got their hands dirty. Nearly everybody crossed a line that they did not think themselves of crossing. Both of these women felt that their decisions were justified, and a lot of the strife and anger that came about was because they thought they were justified in what they did. Fiona took it upon herself to end Willem's life because of what he had done to Dahlia. And Constance thought she was justified in harassing the families of the abandons to sell their property because of the betterment of Angel's Ridge, because her company, her investors needed this land. Like, she knew better than them. Speaking of Constance, I wonder if pre her husband passing, would some of the decisions that she made, would she still have made if her husband was living? There's been several characters, Jack mostly, that allude to her husband being an understanding man, a forgiving man, a patient man. While he was living, he steered the ship. But afterwards, right? And I can understand a woman during this time period and having so much on her shoulders, and you have all these men uh looking to you and sizing you up if you have the wherewithal to take up the mantle. I can understand that she had to prove herself and likely had to make some hard decisions. But would she have gone this far if her husband had still been around? Like, did she have the propensity to do what she has done if he was still around, if that makes sense? I think one of the lessons in this season is that the cost of revenge, the cost of anger is definitely high. Even if you believe that you are doing what is right, even if you believe that you are protecting others, you have to be prepared for whatever the consequences are. And this last thing I'll ask to you all, out of these two women, Constance and Fiona, whose story, whose justifications and decisions do you find more compelling? Do you identify more with? I've asked myself that throughout watching this, and it is such a hard question to answer. And at the end of this, like, I understand where they started. I understand the motivations behind what set all of this off. But again, their decisions morphed into something very grotesque and affected everybody. So I'm not sure who I identify more with. Well, y'all, this is a wrap. Season 1 of The Abandons. If there's going to be a season 2, if this gets renewed, y'all know I will be tuned in to see how this all concludes. I mean, I really can't see them going into a season 3. So I'm thinking if this gets renewed, season 2 will be a conclusion. Let me know your thoughts down below. This was definitely a wild ride that I did not see ending in a cliffhanger. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in for another one. Don't forget to like, comment down below, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Until next time, stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one.